Hello everyone, this is my first guitar tutorial. I'm very new to teaching tutorials here on YouTube, so it might not be the best, but I'm definitely going to try. So today I'm going to teach you The Only Exception by Paramore. Super fun song to play. Pretty simple as well. So your guitar, first of all, is going to be in standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. And the first chord is a B. Your index finger will be on the low E string on the 7th fret. Your ring finger will be on the 9th fret of the A string. Your pinky, there it is. Your pinky will be on the D string on the 9th fret. And your middle finger will be on the 8th fret of the G string. And the last two strings are open. And it should sound like this. So there's the B. The next chord is the F sharp minor. The E is open, but I try not to pick the E while I'm strumming this chord. So index finger on the 9th fret of the A string, ring finger on the 11th fret of the D string, pinky on the 11th fret of the G string, middle finger on the 10th fret of the B string, and the last string, the high E string, open. It should sound like this. And a super easy way to remember this chord is your fingers are in the exact same position as the B. What you can do, easy way to remember it, is move all your fingers down one string from the B and move all your fingers up 2 frets. And now you're at the F sharp minor. It should sound like that. And the third chord for the intro verse is the E. You keep the exact same position as the F sharp minor, except you lift your middle finger to where the B string is open. And you slide your index, middle, and ring. You slide your fingers down 2 frets to where you're on the 7th fret and the 9th fret. And the chord should sound like this. So for the intro and verse, the B is played for 4 measures, the F sharp minor for 2 measures, and the E for 2 measures, and back to the B, starting all over again. So it goes like this. So yeah, there's the intro verse. And I'm going to play along with the song until we get to the chorus. So as for the chorus, very similar to the intro and verse. So the first chord for the chorus is the B, just like before. And next chord is the F sharp. Your fingers are in the exact same position except you move all your fingers down 5 frets. So your index will be on the second. Your index will be on the second fret of the low E string. And your ring on the 4th fret of the A string. Pinky on the 4th fret of the D string. And you can have your middle finger on the G string if you want, but I like to mute it because it just sounds better to me. Here, I'll show you a comparison. So, pushing down on the G string with my middle finger, this is how it sounds. And I personally don't like the way that sounds, so I just like to mute it with my middle finger, just by lightly touching it, and this is how it sounds. It just sounds better to me. So for the chorus, it's the B, F sharp, and the third chord for the chorus is the E. So the middle, ring, and pinky fingers are in the exact same position except you move all fingers down 2 frets. And it should sound like this. So I'm going to play the chorus for you, then I'll play along with the song. So, yep, it goes like that. So I'm going to play along with the chorus till you get to the bridge, which is a really quick bridge. So the bridge after the chorus is just a B before you go into the second verse. So it goes a little like this. And you're back into the verse, which is the same thing as the intro verse. So I'm just going to play along until you get to the bridge, which is around the 2-minute and 10 second mark of this song. So that little bridge right there, the E, is right after the verse where she says, "And now I'm content with loneliness." So I'm going to do I'm going to go through the verse one last time before I go into that 2 or 3 second bridge, which is the E. It goes like this. It goes just like that, and you're back into the chorus. And the chorus, again, B, F sharp. And I'm just going to continue playing along. So that right there is the bridge, like the actual bridge of the song. So starts at about the 2-minute and 34-second mark of the song. So rolling right into the bridge from the chorus. So you do your B, F sharp, A, and it rolls. When it rolls into the chorus, so the chord for that bridge, the first chord is a C sharp. So you're doing the B. Again, your fingers are in the exact same position, except you move all your fingers up 2 frets, so to where your index finger is on the 9th fret. And again, just like the F sharp, I like to mute the G string with my middle finger just by touching it instead of pushing all the way down, just like that. And it sounds just like this. And the next chord is a B. And then an F sharp. Back to C sharp. For that bridge goes for about 40 seconds, so I'm going to play along. So, after she sings the lyric "Dream," after the F sharp, and it rolls a bit into the So I'm going to go through the last part of the bridge before it goes into that little intermission section, whatever you want to call it, of the E chord. So you got the C sharp, B, F sharp, so it goes. So you strum it for 2 measures, but except for the beginning of the 3rd measure, you strum it once. Let it ring out. I'm going to do that one more time. playing along with the song. One second. Back to the chorus. Oh, again, after this bridge, the chorus is actually the same chords as the verse. So the B, F sharp minor, and the E. You'll definitely hear it in the song. You could distinct the difference between the verse and the chorus easily. So you do that part of the chorus twice, the same chords as the verse and the intro. So after you do that twice, it goes back to the original chorus's chords. So the B, F sharp, and E. So for that little part is the outro verse. So after the original chorus, up until about the 4-minute and 1-second mark of the song, is when the chorus ends and it moves into the outro verse. And the first chord of the outro verse is the C sharp. So this chord and the A, exact same position as the B, except you move all your fingers down 2 frets. This is the only time that the A is used in this song, the A chord. So it goes like this. Rolls from C sharp to A to E, and then it goes back to the verse. And the last 2 chords, the F sharp minor will only be strummed once. The E will be strummed once as well. And back to the B, and that will also be strummed once for the absolute outro, if you will. So here you go. I'm going to play the outro verse from the beginning. So yeah, there's my long, super long tutorial. I hope y'all liked it, and I hope y'all will learn it. Thanks for watching.